I'm gonna make a long story short for you. Stopping the pill absolutely cured my depression. I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable here with my experiences because I feel like if it could help one person, then it's worth sharing. I'm not gonna bore you with the details. If you have depression and you're here, you know exactly what it's like. I don't need to tell you the ins and outs of how debilitating it could be. If you have been battling with this for years and you haven't found a quote unquote cure or something to alleviate any of the burden, and you're a female, I have a suggestion that maybe you could try. I have battled with severe depression for my whole adult life, essentially, for 10 plus years. I have done talk therapy. I have done tried upwards of 10 plus medications. I have done 2 rounds of TMS treatment and 1 round of the Spravato treatment. All of those with no real relief. It just seemed like my depression would come and be severe whenever it wanted to. If you have depression and you don't really know where it's coming from, you're probably with me in that you tend to look at every single symptom and try to piecemeal things together and try to find the why behind why you have this. But for me, it just seemed to be so random when my lows would come and go. And I have been diagnosed with 2 different forms, woohoo, go me, of depression. One that has been with me just constantly, day in and day out. And then I would get even lower dips with my severe depression. So it just really seemed like I had no relief. It seemed like I was taking all the correct steps with seeing people, taking the medicine, trying to do things that would benefit me, but nothing was really working. I just felt like either 1, I'm broken because none of these treatments are working, or 2, I'm just delusional and making this up because surely at some point something would have helped me if I truly had depression. Birth control has always been, the pill has always been my form of birth control. I started taking the pill when I was 13 years old to help regulate my periods, and I am now 30. And so I have been on the pill throughout that whole time. And it seemingly worked well for me. I mean, I would always take it daily. It was fine, but I recently started having, I guess it hasn't been recent. Last year, I started having migraines with aura, which is where you have migraines and then you like visually start to see things. I went to the doctor, told them that I didn't know that if you have aura and you're taking the pill, it has an elevated, you have an elevated percentage of getting something. I'm having a mind blank. I don't know if it's a stroke or whatever. Needless to say, I was getting migraines with aura. I had to stop taking the pill as my birth control. And so I stopped taking the pill in mid-December of last year. And I am telling you, I started to feel better, like depression gone, feeling like the most normal version of myself by mid-January. So it took about a month for me to like fully feel like, holy shit, my depression seems to be gone. Like consistently going weeks without feeling anything. And by that point, I was not taking any depression medicine, and I was not doing any other form of treatment because I just feel like I had exhausted all of my options, and I just wanted to take a breather and recalibrate and see what my next step should be. So I can't correlate my depression seemingly being gone to any other form of treatment because I wasn't on any. The only thing that had changed was getting off of birth control. And at that point, I wasn't taking any form of birth control. No pill, nothing, no IUD, nothing. Just my body being all natural, taking nothing. I also want to add that I am filming this in almost mid-August of 2026. So I stopped the pill in December of 2025. It is now August of 2026. Between that time, I have had 0 severe depressive episodes. And it has been truly, truly transforming and life-changing for me in these 8+ months. I had never considered something so inconsequential as taking the pill every day to have such a lasting and profound effect on myself. I didn't notice the symptoms of depression when I was going through my teenage years, but the thing is your body grows and it changes and it reacts to different things as you get older. And so I firmly believe that as I was getting older, my body was just reacting differently to the pill, and it was causing mood swings and allowing me to feel so depressed for so long. I'm not a doctor, nor am I giving you medical advice, but I just wanted to maybe just put a little whisper in your ear that if you were in my position where you just feel like you've tried seemingly everything and nothing is giving you any sort of relief from your depression, and you're a female, of course, might I suggest just maybe going off of the pill if you're taking it, trying a different form of birth control for a couple of months maybe, or just having that conversation with your doctor to see if maybe that is something that could be affecting you. I did not extensive, but a little bit of research online, and it is absolutely something that could happen. Taking the pill could give you depression. So I don't know, maybe it's just something to consider. I have not personally connected with anyone about this before, but I refuse to believe that I'm the only one that has gone through this. So my hope is to connect with someone who is either came to the same conclusion as I have, or someone that seems to be going through the same situation as me but hasn't considered stopping the pill. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to connect and maybe have some dialogue in the comments just so we can bond a little bit, and maybe create a forum for other people to ask questions and feel like they're also not alone in this ridiculous experience of having seemingly uncurable depression.